Okay, guys, let me show you something here, YouTube. I am swapping the ECU for the race ECU, the one that's tuned, and of course the black dash. And I did find the short shifter from the race car, from the 97 GST. And that's going to be so much better. But I haven't found a video on YouTube anywhere on how to swap the ECU. That was it. Once you get back here where your ECU's at, guys, there's a bracket on it that's holding it back here. It's basically 3 10mm. There's your computer. I don't want to unplug. Well, I will have to unplug all that. Something to label it. But I think we've about got it, guys. But that's how you take your ECU out. It's back here on the back. The only reason I have this harness stuff unplugged was to pull out the dash. And it's unplugged from there. And it's pretty simple to pull out your dash, to take these off, and to get to your ECU if you need to. It's also very simple to switch out your shifter, as long as you're putting like the exact same one in. I should have showed you guys how to do that, but it's pretty easy. I can show you a video of putting it back in. Back to this. Go ahead and unplug all these and label them. I'm not going to screw anything up. This one's a lot longer, so this would be your very top plug. And then I labeled these two because they're the exact same thing. So there's 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 like this. And then this is your bottom one, which is really kind of short. So shouldn't be too confusing. Now, because I pulled the bracket for the frame, or the dash frame on the other side, I have to walk around here. Pretty sure that ECU should pull right out from this side. I'm retarded. I never pulled one of these out before, so just wiggle it. Push your wiring harness down here and just push it down here and wiggle it out, and it'll come right out. And there she is. Oh, there's the old 96 GST computer. And I have a 97 GST ECU tuned computer to put in here. And then I am going to swap my TCM. Okay, guys, so that weird bracket I pulled off, you need that bracket. You can line it up here. Wait a minute, I had it lined up, yeah. Lined up here, and here, with these holes. This bracket is what attaches to this. It attaches your ECU to your actual framing, that rusted looking framing thing. Yeah, okay. Pay attention when you pull this stuff out, how you pulled it out. I did take a picture of my shifter, but I didn't of my ECU. So pay attention how you pull it out. Make sure you can put it back in the same way, or you'll sit here like me trying to figure it out all day. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see this or not, but that bracket that holds your ECU is bolted into here. You're just going to have to, you really need to take a picture of it before you take it out. It would have been easier, but I got it. Basically, it bolts into this, and then your ECU bolts into it. You can kind of see that. Now, if you take this bracket out like I did, it was easier to get to the ECU, but just bolt it back in. You can see where the 2 bolts went up here, and then all the way down here. Now, when I took that out, this fell out. So this is probably important. I really don't know what it is, guys. But it's probably plugged in right there. And it bolts in here, so I'll make sure I put that back in. Okay, so you can see here. This bracket, see this big bracket? This is your ECU bracket. And it bolts. See this hole right? You guys, where am I at? See, this is the bracket I'm moving, silver. It goes into the side of the frame, this right here. It's pretty simple to figure out. Just match up your holes. Bolt it back in. So you'll have to move that around and move this back up. See, to line up all those holes and bolt it back in.